Hi, Tahila here. I just wanted to give you guys a quick couples 101 tip, something that I feel is so important. If you want to feel instant, deep transformation in your relationship, it's not going to heal all the wounds, no, but it's going to create a shift at some level. If you want to commit to this for the next 5 days and give it a go and see how it works, let me know. And do let me know how it went. But I find that when we start dating, we are so in love with that person's being. We see them, we hear them, we feel them, we connect with them, we appreciate who they are, and vice versa. We feel seen, we feel heard, we feel special, we feel, alive with the way that they look at us. And somewhere along the lines, and I must say that usually, with the transition from where we go from what they call limerence, where you're really in love, to that trust building stage, where you're going to see if, can I rely on my partner? That some of it shifts. But the biggest shift I see is especially when children are born into the relationship, then all of a sudden, we're not just us, there's an extra responsibility, but it's not that responsibility as much as the vulnerability of being solely responsible for the care of this other human, and our expectations of what it would be like and how it actually turns out to be, that we sort of start drifting from seeing each other for what we are. So going from human beings to human doings. So many couples that I speak to, that I see, that they'll tell me, oh, my partner hasn't done this and they haven't done this and they never do this and they don't say this anymore and they're always at work and they never help with this and they're so messy. It's all about what they do, and there's so little emphasis on who they are. And what we long for is to be seen. We do all these things for our partner and we're craving to be seen. Not because we're desperate and anxious and need validation, but because we have this innate desire to have somebody to bear witness with in this life. And having recognition and being seen feels good. It feels like, okay, I'm on the right track to making you happy and us happy. Not that each other is dependent, that we have to get our happiness from each other. But crap, we're in these relationships and we want to be seen. We want to feel like we're appreciated and recognized. Brene Brown talks about connection being feeling seen, feeling heard, and feeling appreciated. So feeling appreciated is not some desperate need for validation, but for knowing it's an acknowledgement of what we're doing and what we're meaning to each other. And it can be really beautiful. But that's all for a little bit of a tangent. What I want to ask you to do is to start seeing each other again. So spend the next few days really focusing on looking for the character in each other and seeing each other, paying attention to the little nuances and things. I so often see couples that come and see me, the very things they fell in love with. Like, oh, she was so, independent and headstrong and, spoke her voice and whatever, had the zest for travel, whatever it was, can now be the same things that we're complaining about. Oh, she's always traveling and doing things on her own and not considering me or whatever. That's just an example. The point is, I want to draw you guys back in from the human doings and seeing each other and what you're doing and not doing to human being, and appreciating what you're seeing in each other and actually bringing it up, saying to your partner, you know what, I really love it when, you're telling jokes to the kids and you just get so lost in it. And I can see it in your eyes, how much you're enjoying that moment. It lights me up. It can be really hard to find those moments, but it doesn't mean that they aren't there. It just means we haven't been looking at them for a long, long time. And we need to recreate the neural pathways and find those within each other. So give it a go and let me know. I'd love to hear the feedback. Cheers.